Hello everybody, my name is James Lawless. I'm a Fianna Fáil TD, member of the Foreign Affairs Committee. I want to congratulate Loretta, who organised the protest today. I know the team behind her and everybody that has turned out today to be here in such numbers. They send a strong message to the people behind us and the people watching videos like this around the world. Ireland, like Ukraine, is a country that has struggled with a strong neighbour, with an imperialist on our borders, and we've had our own independent struggles and worse. And 100 years ago today, my own grandmother, her first memory was her family home being ransacked as a child. It was one of her first childhood memories. And she fought back the invaders at the time, as we all did. But who would have thought that 100 years on, a century later, on the continent of Europe, we would have the same pillage and invasion and warfare. It's incredible to think that this is happening. We stand with Ukraine, we stand with freedom, we stand with democracy, and we stand with the rule of law. Judicial freedom, academic freedom, freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, like we're doing here today. These are the core values of any liberal democracy. And that's what Putin doesn't like, because that's why he's trying to clamp down on this in Ukraine, in Georgia before, in Crimea before, in Donetsk before, and again and again. And on the Foreign Affairs Committee, 2 weeks ago when Yuri, our ambassador, came in to speak to us, I asked him what was happening, what was coming down the track. And he said any talk of an invasion was insane. It was insane, but they still did it. I think it is an insane move, and I think they're learning that more and more now. I think in Ireland, we haven't been subject to anything like the awful experiences that you have suffered in Ukraine. But we have to be alive to information warfare, cyber warfare, maritime threats, and other attacks on our resources and on our sovereignty. And we must stand with Europe. We must get real about these threats. We must stand in solidarity with partner nations, with European nations, and with the people of Ukraine. Our war, as we said before, our row, is not with the people of Russia. And we respect, we've heard from many of them, good speakers here today, good people, and we know they're protesting back home. And it is important when this is over that democracy is restored to Russia. And people like Navalny in Russia, people like Svetlana in Belarus are given the opportunity through democratic will of expression at the ballot box to take power and rule in a more considered, passionate, compassionate way and bring Russia back to its original prime as a proud nation without being run in a totalitarian manner. Today, I'm here to show my support. We stand with Ukraine. Thank you and well done to everybody here today.